Alright, sorry about the video cutting off. I just want to show a couple more examples here. Example 1. I think this is the one I want. Yeah, it is. Okay, let's set this up, and I just want to write out a sub 1 equals a sub 2 equals a sub 3 equals, I'm on a space, so I'm just going to write this off to the side, a sub 4 equals a sub 5 equals. I'll give you a second to copy that. Sometimes these can be hard to read, so I'm going to put a box around my actual equation here. You can cross out this n plus 2 on every single one. Don't worry about it. So what this means is that you have the 3, and the 3 is going to stay the same on all of these. And then instead of this, actually I'm sorry, you wouldn't do this on the first one. Don't do this on the first one. The first one they already give you just the number for the first one. So I have the 3 stays the same, but then this part right here, this a sub n minus 1, I'm just going to put parentheses. That's the number that's changing every time. The first term that they give me, the a sub 1, they already give it to me. It's an easy point. On your quiz that we're going to take on Monday, you could literally just get your paper, it's the very last one on the quiz, and write down a sub 1 equals the number that they give you. Bam, you just earned yourself a half point. Woo! High five, gold star. Okay, probably you just all started talking. Stop talking. You're listening. You're paying attention. You're respecting the sub. You're respecting me by listening to this video. Okay, I know you are. Alright, now this, negative 4, I'm going to plug in to this part right here, the parentheses, to find my next number. 3 times 4, well, you could use a calculator if you'd like. It's okay if you'd like to. I'll do it. Might as well. 3 parentheses 4 equals 12. Once we have the 12, guess what? That number is going to go, bam, right there in the parenthesis spot. Now to get our next number, it's 3 parentheses 12. What's our new number? 36. This number, I'm going to have to use a really funky arrow and just go like all the way over here to 36 because I ran out of room. 3 times 36 is 108. Then the last step, plug in 108 right here. 3 times 108, 324. Let's keep going. Number 3. I'm going to write out a sub 1 equals a sub 2 equals a sub 3 equals a sub 4 equals a sub 5 equals. Let's get our easy point. A sub 1 equals what? 8. Once you get that first line, that means all these other ones, we can write out this equation. Here's the equation right here in the middle. It's a parenthesis minus 6. So in the parentheses here, I'm just going to leave my parentheses open, and I have a minus 6. Parenthesis minus 6. Parenthesis minus 6. Parenthesis minus 6. And we can do our steps. The 8 is going here. 8 minus 6, I hope you didn't need a calculator for that, is 2. Two goes here. 2 minus 6. Negative 4. This negative 4, I can plug in right here. Negative 4 minus 6 is negative 10. And negative 10 minus 6, it's negative 16. That's all we're doing. It's not too bad. Last example, we'll do number 5. Same thing. A sub 1, A sub 2, let's get the easy points. A sub 1 is 6. This time we got to look at our equation. What's going on here? We have A sub n equals, after the equal sign, it's negative 3. Here's what I put in parentheses. Don't forget the plus 20. Equals negative 3 parentheses plus 20. The 6 is going to come right in here. I can type that whole thing in my calculator. Negative 3 parentheses 6 plus 20 equals 2. Negative 3 parentheses 2 plus 20 equals 14. Plug in 14, we get negative 22. Plug in negative 22, you get 20. Okay, I hope you're able to follow along with that. A few announcements before you start working or moving. First on your list of things to do is this skills practice. This is a normal day. As if I was here, you need to do this. This is due at the end of the hour. You need to do all, there's only 6 of them. Okay, you could start out by just crossing these things out. Make your list. A sub 1, A sub 2, A sub 3, A sub 4, A sub 5. This is your equation. This is the part in parentheses, okay? You can handle this. You got the notes. When this is done, you need to work on the practice quiz, which I have around here somewhere. I should show you a copy. 1 second, I'm coming. Wait for it. I'm getting it. It's coming. It's right here. Got it? So you are doing skills practice. Do first. When it's done, get it checked by Mr. Cam. Once that's done, you do this second. You get it checked by Mr. Cam. He will initial it. So he'll put his initials on there with one of my fancy pens that none of you know you're not allowed to touch those. Oh, I would be, whoa. You don't even want to know what would happen if you touched my pens. Okay? He'll initial it. He's going to keep these. He's going to give them to me, and I will put them in the grade book when I come back on Monday. This is what I'm expecting due at the end of the hour. You have plenty of time. These two videos combined will only take probably 20 minutes a class, which means you have 50 minutes to get 2 papers done. When you're done, you are not messing around. You are not up out of your seats, pushing each other, sitting on desks, out of control. Not at all. Remember, I asked Mr. Young to come check on you. He will tell me what's going on. I will get a sub-report. Any name that is left, it will be automatic detention. Unless it says so-and-so was a perfect angel, it's going to be a detention. You need to be on your best behavior. I have no idea how it went during the video. I'm hoping it went well. These 2 things need to be done. If you have other things you know you need to work on, get them done. We will take the quiz on Monday. I can answer questions before Monday, but I'm not really going to spend a lot of time going over these things because Mr. Kim can tell you if you got them right or not. He can answer your questions. He knows math. He's a great math student from what I've heard. So you need to get these things done. I will see you on Monday. Let's get working.